Very good afternoon, Anand. How are you doing?
Yeah, a very good afternoon, Karisma. I'm doing really well. Yeah, things has been really good.
Okay, first of all, I would like to thank you for being here on my channel. I thought of like you will not reply me because you're kind of busy person, but you give me your time. So thank you so much for that. And yes, before we start, let's start with the introduction first because obviously I'm going to post this video on my channel. So people would like to know about you as well. So can we start with your introduction?
Yeah, of course, of course. Thank you very much, Karisma, for giving me opportunity to being on your channel. So yeah, it's my pleasure. So don't say thank you, right? Yeah, it's a reality that I'm very busy nowadays because of my institution. Okay, I'm educator and I own an institute. So now let me start my introduction. So as you know, my name is Anand. I'm a content creator and educator. If you talk about my background education, then I have done my MSc in chemistry. Apart from that, yes, I started my own tutoring center in 2017, my name as Read and Achieve Classes, and since then, I have running it. So I have couple of hobbies like yeah, I love to read books. Sometimes I love to play cricket. Yes, whenever I have free time, then only I can play cricket because I'm very busy person, right? Uh, I love to travel. So in these few years, I've traveled few countries. A few countries, not I think most part of the India and also like few neighbor countries. So yeah, that's all about me.
But where are you from?
I'm from Bihar.
Okay.
Where are you from? I don't know where are you from.
I'm give you proper introduction. Okay, so like
Okay.
my name is Karishma Chauhan. You already know that. I am speaking to you from Gurgaon, but basically I was born and brought up in Delhi, and I have completed my all education there. And I'm an advocate by profession. I have my own law firm. I'm a mother of two children. Apart from that, I have a YouTube channel. It's been like 2 years, more than 2 years, I can say that. So I have been practicing through my YouTube channel and just posting conversational videos there, like you.
I saw your channel. Yeah, you're doing fantastic work there.
Thank you so much. And yes, I would like, first of all, my first question, I was really curious to know about the channel name English Finglish. It's such a unique name. And when I was I think I have watched your first video 2 years ago. When I have started my channel, I was exploring others' channel too, like what kind of content others are posting. And also, I got some of your videos with native speakers, and they are from Cambly, and they are literally amazing. So, how did this idea come to your mind to take this name English Finglish?
Yeah, it was just a sudden thought. It struck my mind, and I was looking for a catchy name because name impacts a lot, right? So, and perhaps I had seen some other channels, and I was very impressed by the name. So I was looking for a rhyming word, and I found like English Singlish, right?
Yeah.
Because the movie English English, already very popular movie. Although that movie has impacted a lot my channel. I mean, still if you go and search English English, then you will find English English instead of English English. So yeah, but
Okay.
yeah, I got yeah, this.
Okay, but yes, that's true. You said it's a catchy name because it's very easy to pronounce English English. Like in Hindi culture, like my mother tongue is Hindi, so generally when we speak something, we say like this, English English. So it's very running word and very catchy also. So amazing. Okay, I want to know about your journey. Like your English is already like good when you started your channel, or it is now become perfect like when you are doing YouTube.
Mhm. Yes, I have worked a lot on my English. To be honest, my if you go and watch my first video, just I had started speaking in those days. Like it was not like I knew how to speak English. I started speaking. So that's if I compare with that and my work that I'm doing together. So I have done a fantastic job. I would not let myself down. I will appreciate myself, and even my journey has been really great. So yes, it's a good journey. I've enjoyed thoroughly. Mm.
Amazing, amazing. My next question is little confusing, but it is very helpful for the learners. I have seen that you are the one person, I think, who has worked with all applications, brands which are available these days. When it comes to English RE, Clapping, O, Ace, Fluency, I think you have worked with all of them. What would you
Yes.
like to suggest to your learner? Which is the best application for learning English from the learning point of view? What do you feel?
No, I would not speak about any particular applications, and I'm not diplomatic. I want to be clear, right? Because make you to speak English. You need to put your own effort. Yes, you can practice with the tutor for 15 minutes. It will give you a way and confidence that you needed. But after all, you will have to put a lot of hard work. You will have to strive towards learn English, new vocabulary words. Because in 15 minutes, what can you learn? You can learn few vocabulary words and few new sentences. But English is a very vast language. You have to learn lots of things. Even if you want to just learn spoken English, then also you have to deep dive into vocabulary words, right? More the vocabulary you
Yes.
have, more easily you can speak English. So that's my only suggestion to the new viewers is that, if they can afford any application, then they must go and try because, sometimes your psychologically your mind thinks unless you are taking any subscription, you are not going to speak fluent English or good English. That's why if you have money, good, go and check out one.
That's true.
My suggestion is that, viewers will have to put their own effort. They will
Hmm.
have to immerse themselves into English, watch English related videos, wherever you find new vocabulary words, write down and remember, memorize it. Yeah, there are several methods that you can learn from YouTube channels because there are lots of YouTube channels which will help you to improve your English. And nowadays it is not difficult task because we have technologies and technologies make it very easy.
That's true. Absolutely correct. Until we put our own efforts, hard works, we couldn't get anything. They can, the tutors and the institutes, they can only guide us, can give us a constructive feedback. But other than that, we have to put our efforts. We have to come out of our comfort zone, and then only we can do something. That's true. One more thing I would like to ask you. You said that you have your own institute, right?
Yes, I have.
So what kind of institute it is? It is for spoken English only, or like you are training people like grammar, basic English, like everything like the other offline coaching centers? Yeah.
It is basically the institute which is for IIT, JEE, NEET, and also
Oh,
for spoken English now, right? So when I had started, I was teaching all subjects, almost all subjects, and I had started on my own. But later on, I figured out the way, and I brought tutors, different subjects tutors, a specific tutor for specific subjects. So yeah, so it's not about only communication skills. It is a tutoring center for math and science especially. We are famous for math and science. And right now also I'm teaching how to communicate in English to my students. So yeah, overall we have package for the students.
okay, that's really a good job. I think so. You have started your institute before starting this channel, or like you have started recently?
No, I had started my institute in 2017. Okay, so before 4 years before starting the channel, right? And I started channel during lockdown. I started my institute in 2017. So I have
Okay.
started after 4 years of establishing my own institute.
Okay, that's amazing. So, are you also providing online classes for the English learners specifically?
Yes, yes. For English learners, we are providing offline classes, online classes. Even we have switched to the other students like IIT, JEE, but like
Mm-hmm.
we are right now exploring, right? So it's not a big, but day by day we are increasing everything because right now you have to be your presence should be on online. Whether it is a small tutoring center or big tutoring center, time
Yes.
has everybody has to take the help of technology and we are doing it. So it will take a little time, but we are doing good job there too.
That's amazing, Anand. It's good to hear that. But how do you manage like everything online classes, offline tuition, and then you're doing YouTube also? I can see that you're regular. It's like you're posting videos regularly. So how do you manage between the work and this YouTube?
I have tutors for my institute right now. so I have time for my own personal works, right? Even though from last 2 years I'm not as regular as I was during lockdown. The problem is
Yes.
my institute, right? Because I'm managing everything on my own right now. I don't have even manager. I am doing management work right here, and I'm also teaching my students. So it's a very difficult task, but I enjoy challenges and I'm enjoying their working for my institute and my YouTube channel as well. Yeah, I have a couple of other works too, but I don't want to reveal right now.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I would like to ask you one more question, which is for my personal benefit, and maybe it will give benefit to other YouTuber as well. How your videos are like got viral? I have seen like millions of views in your video with Cambly. How? What you did? Is there any trick or something?
No, there was no trick. I mean, I was very natural the way I was speaking English because I never showed up
Okay.
what English I had, I, I spoke, right? And then because of the natural tone and way, people liked it. And everybody wants to start from beginning. And when they feel like, somebody was in their state, then they relate with the situation. And I think,
Yes.
that relativity had given people interest in my videos. And still those videos are getting lots of views. And when I go in analytics and check it, then I laugh at my English sometime. Okay, when I see back, when I go back. So yeah, but after all, people love it because it's relate to them. Then they are in situations where I was in past, and they want to improve it.
That's completely right. The people, especially like who are watching these kinds of videos, they are all beginner. And when they see someone who is speaking like them, like broken English, not really perfect, but still trying to like be perfect in the language, people can relate with them and they start watching and giving so much of love. This was the same happened with my first video with the clapping go. When I was not good in my English, I used to speak wrong grammar that time. I was fluent at the time, but I was not correct at all, but people love watching that video too. So yes, you are absolutely right. When people start relating with you, with your content, they start watching you.
Yeah, and sometimes these contents give you real benefits than other
Hmm.
content. Like somebody is very fluent in English, very good at English. They have been brought up and bring up in American countries. What you
Yes.
have to do with them? You cannot catch up them, right? So you need something basic. And most of the people who come to learn English, especially who are from Hindi backgrounds, and they
Mhm.
always start with beginnings. Yeah. And so that's why they relate with these videos. And I think the future of this video is even better. So keep working. Yeah. And
Okay. 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 Now I would my last question is to you. I would like one advice from you that what a beginner should do, what kind of videos they should watch, and how they can improve their English as early as possible.
uh, so how can you repeat your question, please?
My question is this: just I just want one advice from you that how a person can learn English. My voice is breaking.
Yeah, it was a little bit breaking. That's why I couldn't. No, go on.
Now it is fine.
Yeah, it is fine.
Okay. So I just want to know one advice from you, which you want to give to a beginner level person, how he can improve his English and in less time, like within 3 or 4 months.
See, like English, speaking English is a long journey as far as my own experience is concerned. So if you are talking about 3, 4 months, then yeah, one can speak English, good English in 3, 4 months, but they will have to put really hard work. I mean, totally, you have to immerse yourself in English. Whatever activities you do in English. And if you speak with somebody, try to speak in English. It doesn't matter how bad your English is, how broken English you speak, but speak in English, right? Second thing is expand your vocabulary words. Every day, learn if you want to speak good English in 3, 4 months, then every day you have to learn at least 30 words because average English speaker needs 3,000 or 4,000 words to speak a basic English or average English, right? So they should have 4,000 basic words that we use in our daily lives. Right?
Right.
So first and foremost thing is that they will have to immerse themselves in English, reading, writing, speaking, right, listening, watching, everything they will have to do in English. And it's not a big deal, right? It's language. Some can even learn in 2 months, 1.5 months, because, but you cannot be perfect in 1.5 months, in 3 months, 4 months. It will take years to be perfect. And after all, you will not be perfect because it is not a case of perfection. Speaking a language is not a matter of perfection. It's a matter of learning every day new things, right?
Right.
So yeah,
That's
they will have to work really hard and they will have to immerse themselves in English.
That's true. One thing you have mentioned correctly that it's a long process. You cannot be perfect within a few months. But yes, if you're working hard, even in 2 or 3 months, you can start speaking basic English. What I feel is if somebody is really dedicated and giving some proper time and be consistent, if he's consistent, 100% he can speak basic English. That's true.
And
Okay, so now my questions are over. Thank you so much for replying me. Yeah, you were saying something.
yeah, I was saying that, you do not need to speak perfect English, right? English is just a language. So first learn how to communicate. Once you know how to communicate, yeah, it's up to you now, scale up. But you people imagine in their mind, they are going to be, what can I say, biggest speakers just in within 2 months, 3 months. And it will lead them to frustration. Okay. So keep a realistic goal. And
Yes.
the realistic goals would always make you motivated and it will give you positive vibe to go ahead. Yeah, so you are done with your questions. Thank you very much. Yeah. Now,
Now it's your turn. If you want to ask something, you can ask me.
yes, I would have a dedicated video with you channel. So I'm gonna interview for my own channel, right? Right now we have holidays because of the one Chhat Puja. It is one of the
Okay.
biggest festivals of
Yes.
Bihar. So
Yes,
because
yes,
of that,
yes.
we have holidays and that's why I'm paying attention to my content creation.
Okay, okay, okay. No, okay. So thank you so much, Anand, for being here on my channel. It's a lovely talking to you. I would love to connect with you in future with a certain topic which can help other viewers to learn English in a better way. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah,
Uh, okay, bye bye.
good to having with you. Yeah, thank you. Goodbye.
Okay.